La 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 la.
Barnes, St. Anthony's, St. Louis University, Missouri Baptist, Glennon, St. Mary's, John Cochran, DePaul, Children's, Kathy Lee, Mercy, St. Luke's. You heard me, Kathy Lee. The Kathy Lee Doll Hospital in St. John. Doll Hospital. And that's Dr. Terry Rankin. She's chief of staff, chief of surgery, chief of orthopedics and ophthalmology and dermatology and hairdressing and absolutely everything else.
This looks so brutal, what I have to do to this.
The patient is Olga. Just Olga. Anything more might violate HIPAA regulations. Olga's condition is critical.
This one's really bad. It's, I totally refinished the whole thing. I repainted the whole doll. But now I got to try to do something with the hair.
Is it fixable?
I don't know how successful I'm going to be on this one.
Doll medicine runs in Terry Rankin's family. Her mother founded the doll hospital and retail doll store more than 30 years ago. When her mother got sick, people sick, she asked Terry to continue the business. And when Terry moved it here, she renamed it the Kathy Lee Doll Hospital, her mother's name. And Terry understands that what people bring in here isn't like taking the car to the mechanic or having somebody fix the furnace. This is personal. Terry knows that when she fixes a doll, it's almost always heart surgery to fix the heart of the person who brought the doll in.
It's sentimental.
It's personal.
It's more memories of things. I just got one the other day, and the poor thing, the eye is falling out. Yeah. And then before she left it, she gave it a hug, and she says, I just love this little doll.
Is it a kid or grown up?
This was a grown lady. She was probably 60. And she'd had it since childhood.
Like she said, it's memories. This is personal.
Tell me about the emergency room here.
Every once in a while, I get a child's toy, and I do those right away.
A relic of when people fixed things and didn't just throw them away, when certain things were more than just things.
You know what I think is great? That you have her in a chair instead of it on the table or someplace sterile.
It's easier to get to her, but yeah, it's like a little person sitting in the chair, getting her hair done.
This is a place where everybody who comes in has a story about a doll they love, or loved too much.
I had a beautiful doll that was before the baby alive, and so I punched a hole in my baby's mouth and fed it milk, because, you know, dolls have to eat too.
Do you miss that doll now?
I miss that doll very much, very much. So
It's been a long and delicate procedure, and Olga is coming out of intensive care. The prognosis is good.
Doctor, I think the operation is a success.
I think so.
Now, you told me that your mother wanted you to keep doing this.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any regrets that you did?
No. I can't imagine me doing anything else. I have to do it. I have to fix things.
But dolls are different than fixing
I know,
other
but
things.
you have to bring them back to life. So it's a challenge, and I love doing it.
It's interesting to me that you didn't say, I like fixing dolls. You said, bring them back to life.
Oh yeah. It's not about actually fixing them. You want to bring them back to what they were, so they feel whole again. And to me, this is whole. I'll be proud to give this back to the lady.
Very often, when the patient is healed and ready for discharge and families come to pick them up, Dr. Terry specializes in pediatrics.
Look at that.
Do you like her face?
Oh, Ava, she likes you.
Is that your
Is
baby?
that Olga?
Is that her?
Doesn't look like her. Doesn't look like the one I dropped her off anyway.
And sometimes, like in Olga's case, it's all about geriatrics.
Is this a doll that you've had for a long time?
It was my mom's. So I having it restored for her 80th birthday.
Like all of those other St. Louis hospitals, it's all about saving patients here too, then sending them home to the people who love them.
My mom's going to be so happy.
For HEC-TV, I'm Aaron Mermelstein.